This is CBS 7 News Front Page, your eye on West Texas.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Front Page. I'm Sarah Strackhouse, filling in for Robert Guadarrama. Thunderstorms Wednesday night left some without power until last night. After working through the night and all day, Encore says they were able to restore power by 9 p.m. last night by fixing 17 poles on Yukon. Encore tells CBS 7 the 17 poles were knocked over from the wind. Street crews say it took one weak pole to fall over and pull down the rest of them. So hopefully those storms are in our past, but maybe a little more rain in our future. Daryl Ward joins us from the Pinpoint Weather Center. Daryl, what do you think?
Sarah, we have activity again going as we speak. Now, at the moment, we have no watches, we have no warnings, no severe weather. But let's take a look at the radar. Pinpoint 4x4 radar, and we have rain. Now, this time it is brewing up to the southeast of us and moving northwest. And you can see the heavier rain right now down near Sanderson and west of Ozona, and also an area moving around the Rankin area. Now, let's put this in motion over the last hour. You can see kind of a different direction than we normally see from the southeast to the northwest, with some of that having some heavy rain. What we could see as we go on into the evening is, again, areas of some heavy rain, gusty winds, and the showers right now between Rankin, McCamey, and Crane, all moving to the northeast. Here's your weather headlines. We're going to be seeing partly cloudy skies, kind of humid, with a chance of rain or thunderstorms again this evening and again tomorrow as we go into the weekend. Now, I'll come back here in just a few minutes with your Pinpoint 7-day forecast. We'll look at how things are shaping up over the longer term. Sarah?
All right, thanks so much, Daryl. A Fort Stockton group is holding its first anti-bully rally. The Fort Stockton No Bullies group was formed by Maggie Honostroza after being bullied as a child and seeing her stepson and daughter being bullied. The rally will raise money to sponsor anti-bullying assemblies and purchase educational kits for local school officials. The rally will take place at Rooney Park next Saturday, the 28th. The event will include the Comanche Bash car show, cook-off vendors, a DJ, and a boxing demonstration. Nostroza hopes to get the group up and running before October. And Western National Bank is changing its call sign. Officials tell CBS 7 today Cullen Frost announced the merger of Western National Bank into Frost Bank is finalized. By the end of today, the two banks in Midland and Odessa will operate under the Frost name. That will bring the number of Frost financial centers to more than 120 in all of Texas. With your eye on Texas, a hostage situation in Lubbock ended peacefully last night with all hostages released and one man taken into custody. According to police, they responded to a home after an officer fired a shot toward a suspect and 3 shots were returned. The man then retreated into a nearby house, taking an unrelated woman and a 5-year-old hostage. The area was blocked off to the public, with police going inside homes to get residents out. After more than 2 hours of negotiations, the men agreed to come out peacefully. Police said they believe he was also the suspect from robberies the previous night. A look at international headlines. More than 1 million Iraqis have been forced from their homes by conflict this year. The UN refugee agency said Friday a number only likely to rise is Islamic militants and Iraqi security forces battle for control. A crisis is brewing as families who fled fighting with little more than the clothes on their back seek water, food, and shelter from the summer heat. Meanwhile, the first of up to 300 U.S. military advisors will arrive in Iraq as soon as Saturday, a senior defense official told CNN. This first group is expected to be very small. The official said, in addition, some U.S. military personnel already in Iraq at the Security Cooperation Office in the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad may be reassigned to work with them. Those already in Iraq could begin working immediately. Here's a look at what's trending now across social media. Female Facebookers are apparently swooning over the picture of a dreamy-eyed stranger. There's only one problem with the online Fabio. He's behind bars. This mugshot of 30-year-old Jeremy Meeks had more than 13,000 likes and garnered more than 3,000 comments in less than 24 hours. Meeks is a repeat offender in California. He's currently charged with 6 felony counts of street terrorism and weapon charges in Stockton. But that doesn't seem to faze his admirers. One commenter even went as far to suggest donating money to spring him. His bail is set at $900,000. He's due back in court today. And another trending World Cup fans around the world are in the heat of the games. And on Facebook, we're constantly seeing commercials incorporating soccer. Let's take a look at one of the popular ones.
From the fields and from the marshes, get the old and young like gashes. They all spoke with a different lingo, but they all loved go by jingle. And every night they sang in the pale moonlight. Oh, by gee, by gosh, by gee, by love. Oh, by jingle, won't you hear our love? We will build for you a hut. You will be our favorite nut. We'll have lots of oh my golly, then we'll put them in the party. By jingle, step by gosh, by gee. By Jiminy, please don't bother me. So they all went away singing, oh, by gee, by gosh, by come, by jump, by jingle. By gee, you're the only one for me.
Now, this is just one of those videos you go, what? Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at your weather forecast for the weekend. Daryl Ward is up next, right here on CBS 7's Front Page.